This is House of Machismo.
He's communist.
So, yeah. So that. Do you know who the president of China is?
No.
I forgot his name, but
Isn't it like President Xi or something?
it's not Winnie the Pooh. No,
Kyong
but
something?
God, he changed their rules so that he can remain in power.
So yeah, I read a little bit about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy grew up in a cave. Okay, he's a different animal. This guy grew up in a cave. He was like in a labor camp or something when he was a youth. You know, because they have labor camps there. People have to. You're either born a worker or you're born a farmer. And I think I read somewhere you have to like apply to live in the cities there. If you grew up in the rural part of China, you have to like you can't just
It's very societal
you can't
divided.
move around freely
Yeah.
there, right? But I read about this guy. He's read over like 300, 400 literature books growing up. And anybody who's read, and I'm talking like not just Chinese literature, he's read world literature. And anybody who has read is that well read, you're playing with a different animal. He's playing the long game. He's playing 3D chess. And it was just funny because when we had Trump and you had him, this guy knew like Trump is a different type of leader, right?
Right.
He's a leader, but he's a different type of leader. And then China, you got this guy who's well read, who knows military and different type of government philosophies and things like that. I mean, it's like night and day if you compare Trump to this guy, right? And he's smart, so he's dangerous. You know, you could say he's an ally and everything, and I don't know if China's much of an ally to us or not, but we're playing with a guy that is very sophisticated mentally.
As far as I know, is the Chinese government is different than its citizens, its people.
Right.
So its people think and operate in one way, and the government is obviously like way opposite of that. The people can live, I like to say free life, but in a way they can kind of live a free life.
Yeah.
So as long as they don't say shit about the government.
Yeah.
And there's like a really fine, even like.
So you mean like communists?
Yeah. No, yeah. Because at some point, like even famous authors from China, the elite, like what we would consider celebrities and stuff, even they can't speak out. You know, against they can say, they can skirt the issue or topic, but if you say something bad,
Kind of like here.
yeah, in a way. No, over there they can put you can go to prison.
Yeah, over here they just cancel you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right now.
Which is okay. You know what? To be honest, I prefer that over going to prison. You know,
Well, I guess maybe from here we get to the point of going to prison.
maybe at that point.
I don't know.
I don't know which way you want it to go. No, I'm kidding. No, I know what you mean. Like it's like it's heading in that direction.
All right, communist.
Yeah, right. Anyway, liberal, not a communist. No, anyway,
Same thing.
it's the same thing, but a little bit different. No, anyway, but the idea is because of the footage and stuff that I've seen of over there, it's like we have so many progressive people over there, like especially when it comes to the youth. They have a little bit more, they're more open-minded, they have more open ideas, they listen to pop music, their version of it, and they remind me of the kids here. You know, the way they behave and all that. It's just that little rule, don't speak ill of your government.
Yeah.
Which I do see little hints of it happening here. You know, but in any case,
Censorship.
Yeah.
yeah, and so within the government here, you know, and so but the idea is, is it a good place? Is China a good place or a bad place? I don't know.
Are you aware of? Do you know who Jack Ma is?
I don't know anyone like that. No.
Do you know the company Alibaba?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Are you aware of
Oh,
that
All
company?
that cheap stuff.
They're the Asia Amazon.
Yeah.
They're the Asia.
Oh,
Amazon.
that's
Yeah.
India? Oh, I thought that
In
was
fact, I
India.
think they're bigger.
I
than
remember that.
Amazon.
Yeah.
They might be bigger than Amazon.
They
But
have-
anyway,
they have good deals.
Jack Ma is the CEO and I think maybe co-founder of Alibaba. So last year, it was 2019 or 2020, he was actually, you know, he's making China billions of dollars with his company, right?
Yeah.
He actually criticized a little bit the government, and I'm not sure what he was critical of. Maybe the Hong Kong situation, something like that. Have to look into it. Well, after he spoke up, he was at some conference where he said this, like a global technology conference. He said something about China's like capitalism, like how they run things financially.
Yeah.
He was just being critiqued. He like disappeared out of the public eye for several weeks, and that created conspiracies online.
Yeah, I heard about that.
China, now there's news stories as recently as January 2021, they cracked down on his tech empire. They put restrictions on him and stuff like that, just because he criticized a little bit of some of their financial policies of China. So, I mean, even a guy that makes billions of dollars who's elite like Jack Ma,
yeah, they're subject to being targeted as well.
they slapped his hand a little bit.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful of that.
You're listening to House of Machismo, the #1 podcast for your mother's sewing circle.